Ready to dance again, the St. Peter's Peacocks looks to make history and add another March Madness win.
Staying dry through the evening, but when we could see some showers move in by morning.
And it may be called Fat Joy, but this Chinatown restaurant has some of the healthiest food in the city. Hi, this is News 4 Now for Friday, March 25th. I'm Kay Ingram. St. Peter's University will try to continue its Cinderella story. The only thing keeping them from the Elite Eight? The third seed Purdue. Can the underdog team from Jersey City keep the Cinderella storyline alive? St. Peter's students hope so.
I have hope that they will win because they've been doing so great, and you know, everyone's really come together.
Sweet 16, I mean, the Peacocks, it's insane.
Tonight's game starts at 7 o'clock at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. Mayor Adams is facing backlash over his decision to change the city's vaccine mandate. The mayor announced yesterday that local professional athletes and performers are now exempt from the mandate. That makes the Nets' Kyrie Irving eligible to play in Brooklyn this Sunday. Any unvaccinated Mets or Yankees can also take the field when their seasons begin next month. But the mandate remains in place for other workers, including police officers and teachers. That has some lawmakers and labor leaders calling the change unfair.
It's setting up two classes of people, and it's fundamentally unfair.
Why is a basketball player allowed to play basketball, but a cop that's going to save people's lives or a detective that's going to save people's lives has to be vaccinated? It does not make common sense.
When you start making carve-outs for certain types of activity like basketball players or baseball players, it really opens up a loophole that judges will immediately recognize and potentially invalidate the entire rule.
An estimated 1,430 city workers have been fired for failing to get their COVID shots, according to City Hall. New York City schools are seeing an uptick in COVID cases. The Department of Education reported more than 1,400 infections in a 7-day period ending March 22nd. That's more than twice the number of cases reported 1 month ago. Now, you'll soon be able to hail a yellow taxi from your Uber app. After years of competing, New York City Yellow Cabs and Uber are teaming up. Taxis from the Curb app will soon be available on Uber. The New York Taxi Workers Alliance, which represents some yellow cab drivers, said it's time to negotiate because the fare structure is not going to be enough for yellow cab drivers who have higher expenses, such as the medallion payment.
Hi there, I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist Maria LaRosa. After a really uncomfortable day yesterday, we're in store for a pretty nice evening. Quiet, temperatures starting off in the 50s around dinner time, slowly falling off into the upper 40s as we head into the overnight, but we do stay dry. The clouds start to come back. The rain holds off though. What about those winds? Still brisk for the evening in that 10 to 20 mile per hour range, then ease up overnight. And we start to see them pick up again out of the west tomorrow morning, about 10 to 20 miles per hour. That's ahead of a cold front that's going to bring some showers by the afternoon. But yes, it is going to be a dry start to the day. Temperature-wise, we're at about 46 in the city. We'll be in the low 40s in White Plains, mid and upper 30s north and west, and in the 40s from Long Island and down the shore.
All right, up next, are you craving healthy vegan food that also tastes delicious? Well, New York Live's Lauren Scala has just the place for you. Check it out.
Justin, so excited to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So today, you're actually gonna take a little stroll over to Chinatown and give me some tips on some shopping. We're gonna do some produce shopping.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Some of the great markets are in Chinatown. I love Union Square, obviously, but there's really great, wonderful, interesting stuff that you can find in Chinatown. So we'll poke around. It's a little bit cold out, but we'll see what they have.
So what types of things should we be coming to a place like Hong Kong Supermarket for that maybe we won't find at another market?
Well, you might have the most popular stuff on the street. If you come inside, you'll get more of the different kind of variety. Let me get a couple more oranges for this salad.
Back to the restaurant. Did you bring out the entire menu?
We did, yes. The entire menu plus a couple of the specials that we made from stuff we found at Hong Kong Supermarket. The idea behind Fat Joy is to make vegan food, accessible from a price standpoint, and then also delicious. So we can kind of work this into our diets and hopefully do a little bit better for the world. These are the little bok choys with tasty brown sauce, fried garlic, and pickled guy's garlic. Rice, beans, and greens. And this is a very comforting dish. Sticky rice dumplings with chili crisp and a little bit of dumpling sauce. This is our salt and pepper cauliflower with our creamy shallot guy. These are the longevity noodles with a couple of those special veggies that we took from the market. The mushroom sloppy on a homemade bun with a little bit of Asian slaw, just to kind of balance everything out.
I like a good messy meal. That's good for me. Good for the planet.
Rice rolls with charred scallion vinaigrette and a little bit of fried shallots on top. That's a good one, right?
So good. I mean, everything's good, but I happen to love rice noodles.
And then our citrus salad.
Yum. Can I take that to go? And that, and that. Justin, thank you so much for the little adventure today and for feeding me all of your delicious food. I really had a great time.
Oh, I appreciate you coming out. It was a lot of fun to hang out with you.
We'll be back.
Awesome.
And finally, the force is real strong in Manhattan right now. That's because the world's largest collection of Star Wars memorabilia is now open to the public. It's called the Fan Strike Back. And if you're a fan of the franchise, then you're definitely gonna love what News 4's Adam Cooperstein has to share with you. Check it out.
A short time ago, in a galaxy not too far away, in Chelsea to be exact, a new Star Wars exhibit called the Fan Strike Back opened its doors.
To see this in real life is kind of crazy.
More than 600 collectibles are on display, including all your favorites from the films: Yoda, Chewbacca, C-3PO, all created by fans, making this the world's largest Star Wars fan exhibition.
This is the work of a collector named Daniel Prado, and he's been collecting since he was a teenager. For 25 years, he's slowly over time amassed this amazing collection of fan-made art and fan-made objects.
I enjoyed the whole thing. Oh, fabulous.
Opening day brought out some of the biggest Star Wars fans out there, like this young Padawan, and Bobby and Rachel Machado, celebrating her 45th birthday.
If you're a Star Wars fan, you definitely have to come. It's something to like check off the bucket list, see things up and close.
One visitor from Queens used the occasion to test out his Yoda impression.
Strong as the Force in this building.
We didn't see any Jedi mind tricks, but fans were quick to snap pictures with the full-size figures of everything from the Emperor, Stormtroopers, and Ewoks, to Kylo Ren and Jabba the Hutt.
When you grow up watching something and reading the comics and doing things like that, it's a lot of fun. So, to see everything.
The Fan Strike Back is open through June, and tickets are for sale online. May the Force be with you.
All right, well, that's all I've got for you for today. Thanks for joining us, and be sure to check back next week on News 4 Now. See ya!